Our coverage turns now to soccer as we are joined by Cristian Brei, manager for the Madison 56ers. How are you doing today, Cristian?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
So pleased to see you. And let's start, if we can, by sharing with viewers just who the Madison 56ers are. Give us a little background.
All right, sounds good. So the club was established in 1956. So this year actually we celebrate 60 years, and we will try to organize something special during one of our games in the summer, probably the first one on June 15th. So it was established as a men's team, and then a youth program was added later on. And the current team is pretty much the work and dreams and vision of Charles Billings. He purchased the franchise in 2005 from the National Premier Soccer League, and worked on it for about 6 years. And now we actually play in the Premier League of America, and we are one of the founding members starting this year. Another person that I would like to mention is Irvin Jabs. Irvin used to play in the team back in the 50s and 60s and still helps me out with the team pretty much at every game day.
That's great. So an incredible group of folks, a lot of growth over the years. Talk to us about where you're playing your home games and where you train as well.
Yeah, so the home games, we play them at Brei Field, which is just about, it's on East Washington, just about 1 mile from the capital. And it's a Madison landmark, part of the National Register of Historic Places. It's really a gorgeous place to play soccer, one of the best places in the country, I would say. It has a covered stand, it has a stone wall, and I wouldn't like to play anywhere else.
Yeah.
Last year, the city installed artificial turf. Starting this year, there is a private management company that takes over the Brei and will add a few more improvements this year and next year. So we are definitely looking forward to that. As far as training, we'll try to train a few times at Brei. We're in different parks in the city of Madison, depending on what's available, and sometimes we train at U-Bay fields as well.
Excellent. And we've only got about 40 seconds or so left, but I want to talk a little bit about game days and for people who are interested in coming to a Madison 56ers game, what that's like.
Right, so we try to keep it as much focused on soccer as possible. So even at halftime, we play soccer. We partner with different youth clubs from the Madison area, and we have like short 10-15-minute games. This year, even our supporters, Cap City supporters, will take the field for the first game to kind of show us how it's done for 15 minutes. And we are pretty family-oriented. Anyone under 14 gets in for free. Otherwise, tickets are $8. There is food, there is beer through Great Dane Brewery during the games. And yeah, pretty much it's all about try to keep it as much as possible just soccer-related.
Absolutely. Well, Cristian Brei, manager for the Madison 56ers, thanks so much for sharing that with us. We'll check in with you as the season progresses. Now, when we return, we're talking about a sport with growing popularity. 2 Madison area rugby teams are with us after the break.